Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito's remarks reveal deep homophobia amid LGBTQ+ book debate. During oral arguments in the Supreme Court case Mahmoud v. Taylor, Justice Samuel Alito exposed his own homophobic biases while criticizing a children's book featuring LGBTQ+ themes. The case centers on whether parents have a constitutional right to exempt their children from school lessons that include LGBTQ+ content. Alito's mischaracterization of the book Uncle Bobby's Wedding sparked sharp rebuke from Justice Sonia Sotomayor and drew widespread criticism for perpetuating harmful stereotypes. Justice Alito inaccurately portrayed the book as insidious propaganda indoctrinating children into accepting same-sex marriage, despite the book's simple, supportive narrative depicting a child's positive experience with her uncle's wedding to his male partner. Justice Sonia Sotomayor directly challenged Alito's assertions, clarifying that the child character's reservations in the book were about her uncle having less time for her, not about his sexual orientation, highlighting Alito's flawed reading. Brannon, the book's author, expressed dismay over Alito's distortions, suggesting he was deliberately misleading to demonize LGBTQ+ families. She emphasized the book's goal of teaching children about change and acceptance, not promoting any agenda. The conservative justices, appointed largely by Republican presidents, displayed discomfort and hostility toward LGBTQ+ representation in education, framing such content as radical indoctrination infringing on parental religious rights. The plaintiffs, religious parents in Montgomery County, Maryland, sued the school board for refusing to allow their children to opt out of lessons featuring LGBTQ+ themes, claiming a violation of their First Amendment rights. Montgomery County schools included books like Uncle Bobby's Wedding to represent the diversity of their student population, aiming to provide LGBTQ+ children with affirming representation and combat stigma. Critics warned that a ruling favoring parental veto power over LGBTQ+ content would institutionalize discrimination, signaling to LGBTQ+ children that their families are abnormal or unacceptable. The case raises fundamental questions about the balance between religious freedom and inclusive education, with potential nationwide consequences for how schools address LGBTQ+ topics. Legal analysts view Alito's comments as emblematic of entrenched homophobia within parts of the judiciary, underscoring the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ rights advocates in securing equal treatment under the law. This Supreme Court hearing reveals the deep cultural and legal battles over LGBTQ+ inclusion in schools, with Justice Alito's statements spotlighting the ongoing struggle against homophobic attitudes at the highest judicial levels.